Hi, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first session. My name is Karen Sheridan, and I am here to welcome you into my healing journey. I have been going through a spiritual awakening for about 4 months now, and sort of a funny thing happened on the way to my autism diagnosis last year. Yeah, big changes in 2024 that I am still processing. I'm 62 years old, almost 63, and learning that you are autistic, have ADHD, generalized anxiety disorder. You're in the midst of an autistic burnout or autistic regression that basically caused me to leave my job, leave my home, sell my house, move across the country. I'm definitely doing my own eat, pray, love type of thing right now, and I've learned so much. And I know there are other people out there experiencing the things that I have, and so I wanted to share what I've learned in case it helps you. I needed to put myself out there because I have been in hermit mode for a very long time, and I need to start expressing myself and talking my way through some of the things that I'm still processing. I know that I turned to YouTube. YouTube is how I first got an inkling that I was autistic, and I know that listening to other people's stories truly helped me. So this channel is not going to be like some of the other YouTube channels out there, though, that are dedicated to autism and ADHD, because that's not my whole story. The spiritual awakening is a huge piece of my story, and it's a huge piece of my healing. And so it's going to be a mix, and actually let's throw in everything else. So you might want to come back to this channel if you have autism and or ADHD, generalized anxiety disorder, or I have a profoundly gifted IQ level, which creates its own issues as well, the blessings and the cursings of that, and how that all fits in with the other diagnoses. And then I'm also healing from narcissistic abuse. And you might want to join me in exploring how I am healing from that, how I got out of a situation that was a very painful place to be after 16 years. And so, yeah, you might want to come back for that. But then, and if you'll know, this is the first video I've done. I actually started last year to start a YouTube channel when I first was diagnosed. And I thought, oh, these other wonderful people that have helped me figure out the autism piece before I went to get officially diagnosed. I need to put my voice out there too. I need to help other late diagnosed autistics, ADHDers, see themselves in me, right? Because, for those of you who do know me and have worked with me or been friends with me at different parts in my life, and you're seeing this, you're thinking, what? Karen, you don't have autism. That's ridiculous. One of the things that I've learned is that if you know one person with autism, you know one person with autism. We all look differently, sound differently, especially for high masking females, especially high IQ. Like, we learn very quickly how to mask and how to fit in because it's so painful to not fit in, but it doesn't change what's on the inside, how we feel, no matter what mask we wear. So, so anyway, there's a lot to unpack, And what I was saying, and so forgive me, I am still, and I'm going to try not to edit too much. I think it's valuable to hear me authentically speak. And during the past 2+ years that I've been going through this autistic regression, there have been times when I've barely been able to speak coherently. And I don't want to make this a painful experience to watch my videos. So I will edit when necessary, but I'm going to try not to. And so if I lose my train of thought, if I I'm going to try not to ramble. But I'm really trying to be my authentic self right now. And actually, that is a big piece of what my channel is going to be about, is about figuring out who you authentically are when that has eluded you your whole life. And so between the inner child work I've been doing and the leaning into my creativity and leaning into joy and leaning into love, self-love, because I can tell you from my own personal experience that one of the most harmful things, not knowing that you are, why you're different, right? You grow up and you know you're different. You feel like an alien. You feel so different from everybody else and can't understand how people manage to live these lives so easily, seemingly, when every single day is a struggle, right? And so for myself, 60 years of very negative self-talk, things I would never say to another human being because they're so cruel, I've been saying to myself for my entire life. And that damages your feelings of worthiness. And healing from that, like I said, it's a journey. And so if you'd like to join me with that, I don't know what these are going to look like yet. I'm not sure how often I'm going to post. I would say at least once a week. And it's not going to be every day, maybe 3 times a week. I don't know. It depends. It just depends. But I'm here today to welcome you, and I hope you join me, because this is not going to be like a doom and gloom channel, okay? I need to stop shaking my desk. I really want to inject joy into this because life is too short, guys. Life is too freaking short. So we are going to also have some fun. I'm a big music person. I'm a writer. I'm an artist. I am and you know what? It's so funny because one of the things that's been healing me is, and don't roll your eyes till you tried it, people, go pull your natal chart in astrology, so I'm a Pisces, and I'm not talking about like flipping open the newspaper or the magazine and reading your little astrology thing for the month, right? I'm talking about getting your natal chart done. It's fascinating to do when you're 60+ years old, because you can look back on your life and see things in there. So we're going to be talking astrology. We may talk some tarot. We may talk the healing love of God. There's so many good things to talk about and focus on, and the world is so dark right now. And I want to concentrate on the love, the self-love. So I will be coming to you with more. And if there's anything you'd particularly like to talk about, feel free to comment. And we'll see where this goes. So thank you so much for even tuning in today. And I look forward to getting to know you guys. Take care.